Y'all see this? 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 After 5 months on Accutane, my skin is finally clear. So I kind of wanted to just chat about my Accutane experience with you guys. So I had always struggled with acne and just like not good skin. I don't want to say good and bad. I just want to say acne prone skin. I literally tried everything. I had tried every prescription product, so many different skincare routines, so many different diet variations, changing my pillowcases every night, sanitizing my phone screen, going to acupuncture, trying holistic remedies, everything, and my skin would always still flare up. I remember in 2017 it started to clear up and it was like very clear for a while, and then it just came back all at once. Then I started going to acupuncture regularly and it was kind of clearing up, but then it would come back. So at the end of last year, I was like very miserable with my skin. It was really embarrassing to go to the gym. It was embarrassing for anyone to really like see me without at least concealer on. And I just felt like no matter what I was doing, it was just getting worse. So at the beginning of this year, I was like, you know what? I have dealt with this since I hit puberty. I think I'm going to dabble in Accutane. I was very scared because you just hear so many horror stories. It just basically dries your body out so much. So in some instances, you can have very severe side effects. I started talking to people in my life who I knew had been on it. All of them said, you know, even though I did have some side effects, it was so worth it in the end. I did update every month of my journey. I will link that playlist down below so you can see each month. But basically, this is what I started with, and this is my skin now. I actually haven't looked at those photos, you know, like since being off of it, so I'm kind of like triggered to look. But yeah, overall it was not a bad experience at all for me. I did state this in every update video, but everyone is going to have a different experience. You might have way more side effects than I had, but I just got really lucky. The only side effects I really experienced were dry lips. That was like a big problem. I actually just started being able to wear like lip gloss and lipstick again, and my nose got dry like the first couple months, then the last month. Towards the end, my joints did start to hurt a little bit, but it wasn't anything drastic. And probably one of the better side effects is I had to wash my hair way less. Like my hair didn't get oily, and even now, like it doesn't really. I would get like little clogged pores here and stuff, I think from working out and sweating, and it's completely clear. I would also sometimes get them like here or like on my shoulders, nothing. The only thing I do have is some scarring and like redness here. Right now, I just have a sunscreen on and a bronzer, so you can still kind of like see. So if you're thinking about doing it, if you've literally tried everything else and you're still having issues with your skin and still just not feeling completely confident, I would say do your own research, and at the end of the day, like you can always go off of it. The side effects for this are not permanent. So if you do like the first month and you just have the worst side effects ever, you can go off of it and you'll be completely like back to normal. There's nothing to be scared of, and you are like very closely monitored. They take your blood every month and all of that. So I don't know, I'm just like, wow, I wish I did this like sooner. I feel like I wear so much less makeup now, and I'm so much more confident in the gym and just going out without makeup. A lot of people told me, especially in the comments and stuff, like a lot of you guys said you couldn't even drink on this. Like people would have one drink and have the worst hangover of their life. I actually did drink on Accutane, which is like bad, like don't do it. I guess I just got very lucky because it was always like fine. I feel like generally speaking, I don't really drink that much to begin with, but I was definitely more aware of like staying hydrated and stuff, but I didn't feel like it affected my social life or going out or anything like that. But I know for some people it does. So again, just keep that in mind. Honestly, like best decision I've ever made, like literally. I just feel like I look healthier. You know, it's crazy because if you've dealt with acne and skin issues and stuff, you know, like people with naturally clear skin will be like, what? I just drink water. I just use like a body wash as a face wash. I've had friends who have perfectly clear skin and they like sleep in their makeup and like don't have a skincare routine, and they like maybe they don't eat well, like, and they have perfect skin. And here I am like preaching hydration and like eating my greens and not eating dairy and like changing my pillowcases and having like a strict skincare regime, and still having like the worst acne in my life. It is kind of superficial, but it is kind of nice to just feel like I look how my actions are, if that makes sense. Oh, I'm so hydrated. It's like, oh, I look hydrated. Like my skin looks nice. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, I will definitely always keep it real with you guys, and I would love to help you. I will give you my best advice. But yeah, I'm actually going to my last dermatologist appointment today. Basically, especially for females, you can't get pregnant on this drug. You actually have to sign this thing called I Pledge. You have to use like 2 forms of birth control or like be abstinent. So they basically take your blood every month to make sure that your body's good, and that you're not pregnant. So you also have to go 1 month after completing the course. So my last appointment's today, and I'm so excited to just like get my last blood test and be good to go and not have to deal with it anymore. Also, you get very used to having your blood drawn, so if you're scared, you'll be able to overcome your fear. But yeah, I guess that's it. Again, I mostly wanted to make this video obviously to update you guys, but also to just open the comments up and be able to answer any questions you guys have. Now, my main focus is going to be just dealing with the scars. I could definitely go get some like peels or facials that would help with that, but you can also do things like use retinol and glycolic acid and chemical exfoliants at home. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for going along this journey with me. It's been honestly like a lot faster than I expected. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone.